Each day, countless fleets of camel caravans sailed across the desert sea to reach Timbuktu. Here, in this port city on the southern edge of the Sahara, waves of men, women, and children flooded the market, searching for supplies. Farmers and craftsmen proudly showcased their wares from behind wooden stands or in front of tents. Threads of dancers wove through cheerful crowds. Juggling entertainers could be found on every corner. Travelers' stories of far-off lands rose and fell with the playful chords of musicians. Vibrant colors and savory scents swirled in the air as Timbuktu teemed with the trading, buying, and selling of everything from exotic spices to brilliant fabrics to precious salt and gold. But today, Timbuktu was still. I stood in front of a wooden platform, along with what felt like half the market-goers. Rain poured from the skies, soaking through my brown wrapper. Thunder rumbled as a Songhai general was dragged onto the platform by soldiers who were not his own. They forced the general to his knees, the wood beneath him groaning over the incessant patter of rain. His wet robes were stained with blood and grime. Water trickled from his turban, down his bruised face. A third, smaller man drifted onto the platform. Lines were etched into his face, like ripples in a shadow. Each line marked a history, a birth, a marriage, a death. He frowned as his gaze swept over the crowd, chronicling yet another wrinkle, another event. He extended his arms on either side of himself, and his billowing sleeves crowded around his elbows. Oba ki pokorin. The customary introduction of griots pierced the air. The griot paused, allowing his baritone words to take their place among the crowd, before continuing in accented Arabic. Gather, gather, hear me now. The Songhai rule this city no more. As of today, Timbuktu belongs to the Alaafin of Yorùbáland. The griot gestured to a group of soldiers standing nearby. From within their circle, an old man stepped forward. He wore a red and white kente toga that draped over one of his forearms and shoulders. Beneath the painted white dots covering his body, his skin was as brown and gnarled as an ancient baobab tree. It felt as though time itself paused to accommodate his slow approach. The griot stepped back as the old man mounted the platform. Griots represented nobles and the people, but divine correspondence with the Orishas was left to Babalawos. The Babalawo looked down at the general and raised a fist. Slowly, very slowly, he uncurled his fingers, uncovering a single cowpea in the center of his palm.